Hey man, this is Damien here, and I'm making this video because I feel God wanted me to do this. Look, if you're in a situation right now where you're thinking about taking a plea agreement, don't do it, man. Do not do it. You know what I'm saying, man? Take that shit to trial, and I'm gonna tell you why right now. When you take a plea agreement, man, it fucks your life up. I'm telling you, it'll fuck you up for good. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, let me give you a little story real quick here. All right, so check this out. I'm 25 years old now. Back in 2008, this is 2014. Back in 2008, I got a misdemeanor, battery misdemeanor. And let me explain why I even have that. Okay, so I was at Walmart. I was living in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Rule number one, if you a big and black dude like me, you don't belong in Crawfordsville, Indiana. You don't belong in a lot of places here in Indiana, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't condone that shit. And if you did, you're an enemy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that live there right now probably like, and they're watching this, they're probably like, what are you talking about, man? You know, they treat me cool here. Nah, man. But anyway, though, I was living there, right? And I was, let me see, I'm 6'3", and back then I was 250. Back in 2008, I was like 240, 250, right? I'm 185 now, so I was, way bigger back then. Two times bigger back then. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we were in Walmart, just doing some regular shopping, right? So we ended up getting into a little argument over, I don't know, I can't even remember what it was about, man. Something stupid, something simple, just dumb stuff. We get to yelling, whatever, regular couples do, screaming and whatnot. But, after that, it calmed down, whatever. One of the employees at Walmart was in the other aisle, and I heard them on the walkie-talkie, like, talking into their boss, telling their boss what was going on. And was telling their boss, basically, I'm sitting there assaulting her. And I overheard them. I'm like, is this dude serious? Or I can't remember if it was a woman or a guy or whatever. I'm like, are they serious, though? So we end up leaving. I said, man, let's leave. This is crazy. So we end up leaving. We're walking outside of Walmart. And I kid you not, man, my right hand to God, man. My right hand to God, man. I'm walking outside of Walmart. I see 6 cop cars, man, with sirens on. The sirens, not just the lights. The sirens is on with the lights. They come flying into the parking lot. They surrounded me. You know what I'm saying? They surrounded, all the cars surrounded me. They all hopped out of their car. You know what I'm saying? All hopped out of the car, ready. Like I was like, I felt like I was a bank robber or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I'm holding my girl's hand. I'm like looking around like, I'm in complete shock. And the car that was in the middle, he jumped out and he had the megaphone on me. Freeze! Don't you move. Don't you move a muscle. Don't you move. Like, I yelled back. I said, man, I'm not going nowhere. Obviously, y'all blocking me. What's going on? So he walked up to me, and he had his hand by his side. The whole entire walk up to me, he had his hand by his side. And he didn't say it, but I was looking him right in his eyes. And I'll never forget, man. He had the most bluest eyes, like deep blue. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at him, like, we just eye-to-eye contact. And he was giving me the look like, man, you do any fucking thing. You make any type of move, I'm gonna blast you. I swear, that's the look he was giving me. Walked up to me. I stood stiff as a board. I ain't move at all. Walked up to me. He said, yeah, we just got a call about an assault going on up there. I said, an assault? From whom? And he said, the employees called up and said that you were up here assaulting this girl. Immediately. As soon as she said, no, wait, what are you talking about? Nothing happened. As soon as she said that, immediately, she got pulled away from me. They separated us immediately. So once they did that, I knew, man, this is about to be some bullshit. This is about to be some real bullshit, man. Questioning her. Questioning me. the dude that's questioning me, he acted like he was all cool. He acted like he believed everything I was saying. Everything was cool. I told him the truth. Went back and questioned her. He looked her up and down to see if she had anything wrong with her. Everything was fine. Came back, told me, said, hey man, I don't see no markings on her. I don't see anything wrong with her. You know, so it does look like you didn't do anything. I said, yeah, because I didn't. And he said, but unfortunately, man, I have 2 witnesses over there that said that they seen you strangle her. They seen you choking her. I was just flabbergasted. I said, what? He said, yeah, we had 2 witnesses that said that they seen you choke her. I said, wow, man. Fucking amazing that people will go out their way like that to fuck somebody up. But, you know, you gotta take life as it comes, right? Can't do nothing about it. So they end up booking me. And what's so funny, the cop asked me, he said, do we have any kids together? I said, yes, we have a son. He said, okay, all right. He's like, just to let you know, man, you might be looking at, most likely you'll be looking at domestic battery then. I said, domestic battery, huh? So that's funny because my kid ain't even here. But once again, it is what it is. I end up spending a day and a half in jail. I get bonded out, go to court. Basically, the judge is sitting there telling me you can spend up to 0 to 100 days in jail, all this other nonsense. And like about 10 times, literally, man, like 10 times, I tried cutting the judge off because I'm trying to get my words in there to let her know I ain't do this. You know what I'm saying? And they kept telling me, Mr. Sancho, you need to wait, blah, blah, blah. And after everything was done, she asked me, do you understand what I just told you? I said, yes, I do, but I have a question. She said, what is it? I said, do you honestly believe I did this? She said, look, I don't go off of my own opinion. I go off of what's put in front of me. Case in point, what was said? That I allegedly choked her. So, what can you do, right? They issued a restraining order against me. Couldn't go nowhere near her. Okay. Met with my public defender. Public defender told me, hey, here's the kicker. She said, hey, if you want, we can just take a plea agreement and be done with all this. Instantly, I said, yes, because I was scared, man. I've never been in no kind of trouble with the law, none of that bullshit, and I didn't want to be. I didn't want my name on nothing, I didn't want none of that. So she said, well, but to be honest with you, the way that they did you, man, is very wrong. They shouldn't have did it like that. We can take this to trial and sue, possibly. I said, I don't want to push this out no further. I don't want no more problems. Just get me out of this. I'm like an idiot. I was young, so I didn't know. Like an idiot. I took a plea agreement. Didn't read up, didn't do anything. So they gave me a Class B misdemeanor battery charge. And that was that. You know. And because of that, that happened back in 2008. Now in 2014, I'm missing out on good job opportunities. I missed out on about 6 now, maybe 7 even, to be honest. And back to back to back. I even had a couple places where I was working, and then they called me after I left work to tell me that they couldn't have me there anymore because they did a background check on me and seen I had a misdemeanor. I even had places where I specifically told them before I even got the job, I have a misdemeanor. That is a battery. And they said, it's okay because we only check felonies. Then they still call me back and say, hey, we can't have you anymore, man. It's not in my hands. You know, so what is this? What's going on, man? What the fuck is up with our government that is so fucked up that somewhere, how is it that a person that's a felon is being, excuse me, how is it a person that has a misdemeanor is being treated the same way that a person with a felony does? That shit is not right. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't cop no plea agreements if you don't know what the hell you're signing, man. Do your research, because they will fuck you over. Especially in a racist ass fucking time, they will fuck you over, man. Do your fucking research. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm already about 10 minutes into this video. I didn't mean for it to be this long here. You know, I just wanted to share my shit with you, let you know, man, that it don't look, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't care what nobody tells you, man. I don't care what they say, man. They not your friends, man. They're not your friends. You know what I'm saying? Stick to what you know, man. Stick to your people. Ain't nobody, the people ain't your friends, man. You know what I'm saying? The law ain't your friend. They ain't by your side. Don't listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do your research, do your homework, man. You know, that's it for me, man. One love. I'm out.